Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site completely for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, September 14, 2016. And the market are looking for a direction, and it's pretty hard to know what's going to happen. Now the Fed is going to speak on next Wednesday. No one is allowed to talk about it anymore until then. I'm talking about the president of each Fed, and no one's agreed. So some say something, some others say some other thing. We don't really know yet what's going to happen. But I'm wondering what can bring the market higher. So far, everything is on Apple because, since yesterday Apple is driving the market because of the famous iPhone 7 that has the pre-selling have been better than any other before, just like the whole planet was dependent of a phone. But that's just enough for them to justify to keep the market on the upside. So let me check it here. Do you have a list where it's in there, Max? The stocks from Nasdaq? Yeah. Give it to me. I'll do it a little bit later. So look, right now it's the Nasdaq market that is stronger, but we have a triple top right now, but it's a positive triangle formation, just like if it was going to break out once more. So we'll see a little bit later. The Dow Jones is not as strong as the Nasdaq is here, and the Dow Jones is there, and the SPY also, and the TSX. So it's not that great, So far, the volatility is big, because if you look at this, we haven't seen this kind of movement since quite a long time. Okay, sometime we have big movement like this and this, but actually, if you look at that, this was just an exaggeration of volatility right here, because actually the movement remained like this. But look at this particular movement right here. So on the very short term, you see how it changes direction every single day. But the only thing that it shows right now, it shows that it's a formation, even though it's volatile. Look, so this, and this are negative peaks, and here like so it's still a triangle formation that can last for days, because if just the volatility is decreasing, it's going to end up doing this. So right now there is no direction on the market, but we left the top of the market to start going down. So what are the chances that the market goes there and then break out in the conditions that we know right now? We don't really know, because one week the jobs are good, another one the jobs are bad, and so the market doesn't agree on anything. Nasdaq is way stronger, but look at the Dow Jones. There was that same volatility, but we're much closer to the bottom than anything else. So the 18,000 line is very critical, because if it starts this way, that means that the institutions have lost their patience. They will start selling, and the market will go back to 17,500. So we have about 600 point now possible on the downside. Same thing for the Dow, for the SPY. And look at the TSX. Despite today's rebound, it's still a bearish cycle that has reversed the short-term uptrend. So if you look at the crude oil, look at the crude oil that is going down right now. So all these are negative peaks, and it looks like the market itself, but the crude oil is weaker. So where is this going to go? It could even come back right there. So on the whether it's a short term right here, medium term, or long term, it's still going down on the energy sector. And look at the natural gas. It's still a downtrend here, and there's no progression at all. While the stock were way at the top, but now are readjusting on the downside. Okay, thanks, Maxime. I just got a little list here to import. US 5? No, 5. Okay, 5 here. Okay, so these are the big stocks on Nasdaq. So look at what I said, that Apple is driving the whole thing. Apple is very, very strong. 65 million for the last about 50 to 65 million share traded in the last few days, and it had reversed the trend. But you see that the Apple was weaker than the Nasdaq market, because the Nasdaq market is like here, and you see Google is very strong too, but it looks like the market right here for the last few days. It's Apple that is way stronger. Facebook still on its uptrend, but it does the same volatility as the market. Amazon did it too. Cisco did it. So you can see that it is the big technology stocks that are maintaining the Dow where it is. Tesla Motor is a big stock, but it's not helping really, and Comcast. So you have quite a few stocks that remained at their top and actually came back over the last few months. But the most important one is Apple and Google, Facebook, Amazon, Cisco, Microsoft, and Intel, so are maintaining the market where the market is right now. So if we keep an eye on the TSX right now, it's 47 points, but something tells me that I think we're gonna get a very, very small point at the end of the day, because this is the crude oil this morning, but after the inventory it went down, and look how much pressure the crude oil is putting on the situation right now. So look, we're just about to break down once more on the energy stock. The materials are going down quite fast since they rose this morning, and and this is the mining, but the material goes down because of the gold that is now going down. So if you look at the gold on the daily chart, we have lost most of the rebound that we had this morning. So it could even come back to the support. So it's not an entry point on the gold stock right now, neither on the mine, because the mines are still following a short-term downtrend, and it could easily go back down once more. So and in many cases, the situation has the bearish situation has showed an end, but we need to see that in order to believe that the market is going to recover, because it can easily break down too on consumer discretionary, and it's the first pause on the telecom, but the trend has been reversed already. On the financial, we had a correction. All bottoms are higher, but if it ever comes this way, we enter a new bearish cycle in a downtrend. And if the industrial would break here, it would be also a downtrend. And the real estate are following a downtrend already, as the utilities are doing, and also the healthcare that are putting pressure on a triple support here that has been tested at least 3 times over the last 3 months. And even the staples has gone into a correction since a while. So there's a chance here to see a comeback and make a little bit of money over a few days. But I just want to make sure that this situation will change direction. We're very close. It's about, it's just here, but just in case, wait until we see the signal, because it could also take the other side. So look at Metro has done a lot of correction, and it's now sitting on a very, very important support. Oh, yes, it should come back by this way, but if it doesn't, if it goes this way, it's going to be a bearish situation again. And on the technology side, it is as strong as it is in the U.S. because the sector remains at very close to its top. But if it would break the other side, we would be into a short-term downtrend as well.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So what are we going to do from here? Look at the gold right now. The energy stock just initiated a new downward movement to go to the bottom of the day. So it's going to go down for a little while here. And also, the gold stocks, while we were talking at the beginning of the show, the gold stock went down once more too. And it seems like the silver and the gold could follow the movement. And there's certainly a reason why the institutions are abandoning the stock right now, even though the gold is still going up and the silver is still going up. But the gold stocks are going down, and the energy stocks are going down, and the mining are going down at the moment. So totally avoid buying in the resources right now until we find better days, because if you look at this, it's getting close to the bottom here again, and if it breaks down through this 1, 2, 3, 4 days bottom, I mean, the bearish situation will come back. And on the mining, it's not that urgent right now, but you know, for the energy stock and the USO and the energy stock are still heading down. Will certainly touch the support over the next couple of days. I have a few questions here. Do you see any reason why Stornoway Diamond goes down? Support today by, I think Stornoway, I don't think we should worry that much. I don't know if there what's happening today, but it's not the first time that it does that. You know, the company still goes pretty well, but you know, the process, what they are doing right now, does not necessarily cannot necessarily change the situation of the company from one day or another. I haven't looked at what the company is doing since a little while, but I know they have started crunching a lot of material they took out from the ground. So they, you know, there are two different processes in this kind of mining. It's not an open pit. This materials comes from very deep down, and they got to carry it out first, and then they have to crunch it and then see where are the diamonds. And you'll see whenever they start, that's going to come like this, but it's just when. We don't know when. So in the meantime, I don't think we should worry. It's just a normal movement. There's a little bit more of a little bit of volume on the movement today, but still it's still an uptrend, and we're down to the support. In a couple of days, it could be higher again. It depends where you bought. Someone that bought it here and did not take any profit should worry, and if it goes down, maybe loosen up a little bit, you know, maybe sell some of the position, not just to be not too much at risk. If you don't have it, you don't buy it, because the next buy signal is at $1.20. OPS, watch please. OPS. Upson. But so far, you know, I wouldn't like to see the stock breaking here, because it would break the trend. But it's a nice trend. 1, 2, you know, there are so many stocks in this situation, you know. And we see it very, very often. And it could just be a temporary movement here. But definitely, there is a sell signal here, not too far from there, at $1.35 approximately. But there, it could also be a movement, because up and down, that could last for a long time like this. You know, it's approaching an important, it is sitting on an important support right now, but look at the volume. There's 18,000 shares traded today. So it's $20,000, you know. So I don't think you have to worry too much. But if you have too many, if you have some, don't buy until it starts an upward movement there. If it goes this way, maybe you can sell a little bit. And I want to answer that one too. Someone is saying about what about buying NMX at this level? I mean, you can if you want. It looks good. It seems like the stock has suffered a little bit. They had to digest whatever happened before. It seems to be ready for another take up, despite the fact the mine goes down, and they are stable, near to go. So I'd say if you want to buy it right now, it's okay. But if it ever reverse direction, then get rid of it. And this is it. And I only have one question, so I want to answer that one too. And PTE, and PTE, you bought at 63. So within the last movement, the trend is still an uptrend. And so far, I mean, the correction is very normal. So I think you got to wait a little bit until something happened, but so far the trend will be reversed only around 48 cents. Thank you very much, everyone, for attending. We'll see you next time.